What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of the Cubcast Daily, our daily news section we run here on the channel, exploring different lists, breakdowns, discussions, announcements, and of course, looks at charts and trending topics. Today, we're going to be getting into, as you can see, the Audiomack Trending Show, where we basically look at the top 3 trending tracks on Audiomack right now in the Afro Sounds genre, and basically break them down, give them a minute and a half preview, and discuss how we're feeling about them. There's some cool ones in there today from what we can see. I'm very excited to check this out. So as always, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on as well, of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. We're going to open up then, as you can see, with a quick look at this one from Jeriq. It goes by the name My Bro, featuring Phyno. This is off the album $1 Billion Dream, the deluxe edition, which was released earlier on today, and this is already trending, 20,000 likes, 20,000 plays on there already, which is really cool to see. Yeah, I'm excited to check this one out. Let's give it a quick listen. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm fighting battles in the war front, but tell my bro I got his back. Oh yeah, now one day I'm with my brother, don't go right. Family is important.
It's always interesting hearing the drill sound.
All I wish for my gang is more bad.
On an international level.
God bless all my bro.
So there are elements of this which I really, really like. I love the kind of extended vocal to it, that kind of do-do-do-do, where you kind of let the vocal roll. It reminds me a little bit of an artist based here in the UK called Magugu. I think he's based in Cardiff, I think, but he does that vocal sort of approach really, really well. But this is sounding sick over that kind of drill influence sound, the sort of skippy, quite wooden sounding hi-hats in there, obviously the big booming bass line down below. This is sounding cool so far. Let's go.
My bro, it's sure for you, my bro. I promise I won't change your phone. My bro, we gon' get rich and reach our goal. My bro. Brother, your win is my win, but your beach is never my beach. Anything I do is for we ball hard whenever we in beach. Ups and men why in beach. Can't be ready for war, no peace. If you ever intimidate my bro, your son name will be rest in peace. Together, we came from the gutter together. The ambition of getting the cheddar. We made it out, like you know, be leather.
This is really nicely arranged, man. There's some really cool melodic elements going on in the backdrop of the tune. You've got that almost like medieval kind of organ sounding, sort of arpeggiating sound in there as well. But again, I'm liking the constant switch up in vocal flow. That constant kind of changing of direction. That's like kind of going from a to a more like almost reminds me of kind of old school grind tunes where people would constantly switch flows between each and every 8 bar. Really, really like this. Let's give it another 30 seconds before we move on to our next one. But this is sounding cool.
Every day, me and my bros, we on the road. Long time boys is proud when we show. My bro, God bless all my bro. My bro, it's sure for you, my bro. I promise.
Got a catchy hook on it as well.
My bro, we gon' get rich and reach our goal. My bro, kinda like it when I'm back. I could get better when I'm back. And the mama call get back. Cha-cha, I'm sure you know.
Interesting stuff, man. The mix on this is a little bit bizarre because the vocals are so kind of pulled back. It's so much about the instrumental rather than the vocals kind of taking a lead role. But it's interesting. Really catchy hook on that as well. Really reminds me of Jelani Blackman. If you've ever listened to Jelani Blackman, if you haven't, check him out. He's a wicked musician. But a lot of the sort of vocal textures and tonalities remind me of what Jelani does. This is really, really cool, man. Big up Jeriq. That one, My Bro, off the $1 Billion Dream album. We'll definitely be keeping up to date with what Jeriq is doing. Is it Jeriq or Jeriq? I don't know because it's different. I haven't actually heard of the artist before, so I'll try and keep up to date with what's going on. On to the next track then. This one coming to us from Medikal. This one released this morning. It goes by the name Ronaldo. That's the CR7 Portuguese shirt, of course. Excited to check this one out. Obviously, Medikal, very, very kind of well-established rapper, very kind of well-equipped rapper, I feel, in regards to just the full skill set of what a rapper needs to be in 2023. Let's check it out and see how it's going. This one already on 17.9 thousand plays. Let's go.
Godfather, man, not the follower. We now do not the power. Stubborn, I say if you do me leg over, I'll show you Ronaldo.
So it's got proper like dance floor energy.
I say if you do me leg over, I'll show you Ronaldo. Leg over.
combination of effects that we're hearing, those kind of subtle, ravey synthesizer sounds in the background, giving it that kind of almost ominous feel, that melody kind of in the middle, just giving it the bubbly feel. And then, of course, on top of that, the slightly slower rhythm and the deeper vocals of Medikal, giving it this almost like gigs sort of feel to it. Really, really nice, man. I'm loving the approach to this because it definitely has a sort of sub-low dancefloor feel. It's a tune you get low to when you're in a club and you like form dance circles and stuff like that. This is sounding great. Let's go, man. Some good ones today.
I say you be a show, me too. I be a show, be a training, be a all a shows. I be time for the body in back, I flow. She has a pump up, you know, I just a pump up. Him and I down. She say make I give her something nice, something nice, something nice. Some busy body no be hard work, oh, something like
this is sick.
She won't go Afrochella, oh Isabella. Oh.
Medikal's killing it, man. Again, this is what I mean by being a very well-equipped rapper. Like, this isn't a typical rap tune. Let's be real. There's a lot of variation involved. There's a lot of different rhythmic pockets. It's in a weird pocket speed-wise as well, where you need to kind of be quick, but not too quick, so your verses are too-packed. Like, it's a difficult actual range as a rapper to naturally fit into. He's doing a really good job of that. I mean, then you're combining it, of course, with the call and respond of those additional vocal lines, that sort of additional sense of melody that's going on throughout the tune, this constantly switching and chopping and changing idea of melody as well. This is really, really cool, man. Fantastic stuff.
Isabella, I train on the it's a vuvuzela. Very good I be by you, but the fine boy, where do? When we where you? Shine your eye before you shine your shoe. I say if you do me leg over, show you Ronaldo. Leg over, score like Ronaldo. I say if you do me leg over, show you Ronaldo. Leg over.
I reckon this one, yeah.
Ronaldo.
The use of those little log drum stabs in there as well, those dong dong sort of sounds. I don't even know if they're log drum. They're a little bit more moogie than a log drum. But this is definitely one we're going to see TikTok dances to. This is one we're definitely going to see a sort of sense of virality about it. I do the Ronaldo. Like, there's something catchy and cool about that right from the jump. Really, really nice, man. The sounds of Medikal, that one. Ronaldo, guys, let me know your thoughts on each and every one of these in the comment section down below. That one's solid. I can definitely see that one having some real dance floor energy. We're going to move into our final track. Do make sure you check out our reaction for the Cool Jehovah tune. That is available on the YouTube channel now. But we're going to check out this one from DJ Kerozen, Chokoroba. I believe that's pronounced. If I'm getting that wrong, my apologies. But it comes to us from DJ Kerozen. No idea what this one's going to sound like. It's trending at number 3. Again, this one dropped to this morning. It's on 842 plays. Not an incredible amount of plays, but interesting stuff. Let's see why it's trending. Let's go.
General Show 4. Mouvement des enfants là, prié où tout le monde est dedans. En tout cas, c'est gâté même chez les papas. On comprend pas, mais tout le monde suit le mouvement. Alex Gassien même, il est dedans, fan du souk. Oh, tu tournes un peu seulement, tu entends. Tu allumes un peu ta télé.
Hey, this is fire, man. There's so many different rhythmic directions this one felt like it was going in, and then obviously it hits the one that it lands on. Really, really nice. High energy drums running throughout the introduction. Again, those vocals sound fantastic. Just giving it a real kind of, I feel this has a real kind of film soundtrack feel. It feels like a tune that we'd be playing in the background as a chase is going on or something like that. Definitely has a cinematic feel to it as an arrangement. Again, this is sounding great, man. Let's go, Kerozen. This one is sounding sick.
Toutes les radios du pays, qu'est-ce qui va gâter le pays? Vina doit aider Fabrice Sawignon. Namuruna, oh namuruna, kele kele namuruna, 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 kele kele namuruna. Chokorobaka komike, PDG on vogue McDonald. Chokorobaka komike, Akere nata, Afila nata, Asaba nata, Anani nata. Le roi 12-12, mata.
Mate, the constant alternation in drum lines is fire, man. Again, this one featuring Stay Milano. I don't know which way around it is. I'm assuming Stay's doing the majority of the vocals. Again, with this show that we do, a lot of the time I'm not going to know the artist. The first time I'm going to find them is in this show. So that's why we want to do it. We want to be able to uncover new artists. So if I get any names wrong, no offense is made by it. It's literally just because I haven't read them before or seen them phonetically. I'm doing this pretty much off the cuff when we check these tunes out, so do let me know in the comment section down below if there's any sort of pronunciations or things I need to change. But this is sounding sweet, man. Again, real cinematic feel about those drums, just giving it this feels like you're building up to like a very tense scene in a film. That's why it immediately jumps out at me as like a film soundtrack sort of thing. This is sounding great. Let's go.
Alasco le riche malien, Vincent Gomez, Abraham le prophète. Elle a montré un peu son pain, sa copine a croqué. Pour se venger, elle a arraché pour sa maman.
This is fire, man. I think out of all three, this is my favourite by an absolute country mile. This is sounding wicked. The whole approach to this just has vibrancy bleeding through it. There's a real kind of sense of potent, original, organic energy. The drums, wow, they are so potent, so powerful, so just dripping in sort of in fiery feeling. It's so cool to hear. Again, really nice vocals as well. Nice use of kind of electronic effects on those vocals, not too over the top, so you kind of lose the vocal value. Just a really smartly arranged tune. Again, DJ Kerozen and Stay Milano, two artists that I'm going to be following. I always make sure I follow everyone that we react to on here so I can stay up to date with new music as it goes. But there we go. That rounds off today's listing. My favourite of the bunch definitely has to be DJ Kerozen alongside Stay Milano with Chokoroba, I think it's pronounced. I'm hoping I've got that right. Very, very smooth tune. Guys, let me know your thoughts on these three tunes in the comment section down below. Alongside that as well, if you're enjoying this new section, Audio Mac Trending, do let me know in the comment section down below. Obviously, at Audio Mac as well, let them know what we're doing. We're trying to build like a kind of regular show on this sort of side of things, so we have content when tunes aren't necessarily dropping. Although it's been a busy week, I still want to make sure we're keeping these up, especially with the Billboard chart being quite locked up right now. There's not really much point doing videos on the Billboard when it's pretty much just the same top 30 every time. You know, there's like no new entries or anything, so I'm sure that will all change in the coming weeks. For now, though, we are putting a lot of focus onto this Audio Mac Trending show, and I'm going to make sure I'm following all the artists involved. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and also if you'd like to see a live version of this show, let me know in the comment section down below as well. That's it from me, though. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and we shall see you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, Corp Cam TV. Stay locked.